Hello and welcome back to Custom Robo. Well, beat the first enemy, so let's move on to the next. Good work! Uh-oh, one of the police guys just blew it. Go over there and clean up his mess. Oh, come on, I just knocked that loser out. Don't I deserve a break? Alright, listen up. That guy ought to be worn out from his fight, too. If you listen to my advice, you should be able to beat him. Use the R button to fire bombs and use the L button to launch an attack pod. Firing your pod doesn't stop you from being able to move freely. Run at your opponent, keep on pressing the L button. Use the R button to drop the bombs, and use the L button to blast the pod. Got it? Got it. Okay, one more thing. If you get caught in your own pod blast, you'll take damage. Drop the bomb, blast the pod! So Harry just gave us the basic breakdown of how battles play out in this game. Nope. When you're using all your different weapons, you want to sort of trap your opponent in all the different blasts. So don't just fire all willy-nilly. Although sometimes the AI can be a little cheap, I guess you'd call it. Not bad for an amateur. We lost another cop. Take the next guy. This police car ain't nothing. Still, I did break a sweat. He looks pretty tired. If you listen to my advice, you should be able to win. Try using the A button to jump. You can do an air dash twice to the Robo you're using. Just press the A button during a jump. You can charge the X button. You'll be able to knock your opponent down with one hit. A Robo can't move when it's down because its systems need to reboot. Use the A button to jump and the X button to charge. Crash! Got it? Got it. You can only do a charge when you're on the ground. It won't work if you're in the air. Jump and crash! You can also check the Holocene data, so that way you get a better idea of your surroundings. When you're knocked down, you can get it faster by mashing buttons. Ooh, watch out. Some objects are breakable, like these spirals, for instance. You can use the charge attack to create little loops like that, but that tactic is kind of frowned upon. I probably won't use it too much unless I'm in a really tight spot. Oh. Alright. Well, I think you still need some work, but well done. There goes another one. Police squad's not doing a thing. Hey, last one. Before you take him on, go over to the parts generator and get yourself some new parts. Parts generator? I'll explain later. Just stand in front of it and press the A button. You'll get a new part, one you can use right away. Got it. I just go in front of that machine and press the A button, right? Right. There's one more guy left. You can do it. Winning certain battles earns you new parts. If this is your first time playing, it's sort of like a Diddy Kong Racing situation where you have to play through the single player portion to get the most out of your multiplayer. Any parts that you unlock here will be accessible in arcade and versus modes. So definitely make some good story progress if you want to get a lot of parts. What happened here? I turned it back for 1 second and all that men get wiped out? More now, but we need to have Robo. Last guy's exhausted. This should be as easy as cake. Still, you better listen to my advice. Use the control stick to change the direction of the Robo Cube when it launches. When the cube hits the ground, the number shows how long it needs to charge for the transformation. To speed up the charge, tap the controller buttons rapidly. If you transform before your opponent, you get to attack first. Use the control stick to aim the Robo Cannon where you want to shoot, and then tap the buttons. Got it? Got it. Okay, last one. Go get him. Turn, tappity, zoom, zoom, jumpity, jump, bang, bang, boom, boom, blam, crash. That was hard to read. Since we have that new part, we might as well equip it for funsies. You can also tap the buttons during the countdown there. You can just barely make out the the number. Was able to intercept his jump with the bombs there. Good, good. New parts that you unlock all have different effects, so it's definitely worth experimenting, playing around with them, and figure out what combinations you like best. Whatever suits your fighting style. Standard bomb fires in an arc. These are the twin flakes. They fire on each side. Basic gun is, well, basic gun. Awesome. And we unlock something else. New gun. Awesome. Okay, we got all of them. You're not half bad. You okay, Harry? Yeah, when did you get here? What, did you hit your head? Listen, the reason you got beaten is because you're not properly trained. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You need to get out of the mercenary business. Start studying, get yourself a Class A license, and join the police squad. Oh, don't start on that again. I told you I don't want to be caught dead in one of those tacky uniforms. Look, I'll pay all your exam fees. It won't cost you a dime. Come on, what do you say? It's not about the money. I just don't like studying. Captain Mira, we've sent the criminals over to HQ. We ought to head back to ourselves. I can't believe we need help from those bounty hunters. I'll make sure that all police squad members present at this travesty will hit the training room hard. Captain Mira, we should get back to HQ. I'll be waiting at the front gate. See ya, Harry. I'll be working late, so don't wait up for me. Get some sleep. And keep yourself warm when you go to bed. You don't want to catch a cold. She always treats me like I'm a kid. Was that your older sister? Yeah, she is. She's always acting so macho. It really freaks me out. Ugh. Not that it's any of your business. Harry, are you hurt? Linda! Yeah, I'm okay. Never felt better. By the way, Harry, who is this? I've never seen him before. Is he new? Well, he's got what it takes to be a great commander someday. Still, he's got a long way to go. Oh, I totally agree, Linda. You're so observant like that. It's incredible. A great commander. Shish. Say, Harry, I've got an idea. How about letting him use our new Robo, Rail 1? He adapted to it pretty quickly, and I'd like to gather some data on his usage and control integration. What, this guy? He's not really, with us. He came by today looking for work. The chief doesn't want to hire him, though. Oh, really? I'll recommend Ernest hiring myself, then. I can't wait to see his face. So, can we go ahead and take this Rail 1? Sure, go ahead. Of course, he's already registered it, so only he can use it right now. Yeah, I know. Dang it. Well, I made contact with it first. Well, if that's what you want, who am I to argue? Great. That's just fine. By the way, what's your name? Oh, another great question. I completely forgot to ask. Huh? Oh, nothing. Come on, tell her your name. We need a name that is at least 8 characters long. Should have thought about this beforehand, but... Wait, I know one. K. Simple, but it works. K, huh? I'm Linda. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, K. I'll talk to the chief. Ain't that great, K. By the way, Linda, you want to go grab some lunch? Oh, I'm sorry. I've just got too much to do. The whole lab's a mess thanks to those burglars. Besides, your work here is done. Don't you have to go back to the Steelheart's office? I'll give Ernest a call and ask him about Kay later. See you later, Harry. Kay, take care of Rail 1. She knows I'm a busy guy. She's got a lot of class. That Linda's awesome. Mature women or something. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay. I was going to tell you about the parts generator. You mean that machine? I've got one in my apartment. What? What's the parts generator doing in your apartment? You don't have a custom Robo and you don't even know a thing about them. They belong to my dad. I never knew what it was supposed to do. It just kind of sits there. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Anyway, I was about to explain. Parts generator registers new parts data into your Robo Cube. When you buy a Robo, it only comes with standard parts. You won't have access to a lot of parts if you don't collect enough battle experience. When a Robo gathers battle experience, the internal computer records the battle information. The parts generator automatically reads the record and gives you the new part. Any new parts you get, you can use them in the next battle. Whatever parts you want to use is up to you. You can customize as much as you like. That's it for the hard stuff. It's best to check the parts generator after every battle. Your opponent's not going to wait for you while you make a quick run to the parts generator. Oh, and obviously you can't slip out during the battle. That's why it's best to check with the parts generator after every battle. Even if you forget to check after a battle, you can still get the part afterwards. However, if it's just waiting for you to pick it up, why not go get it as soon as possible? The more parts, the more you can customize your Robo. It gives you a real advantage in battle. So make sure you check the parts generator after every battle. Also, open the customize screen before a battle. If you use the ARC button in that menu, you can practice with your new part. When you want to get out of practice mode, press start and select retire. Got it? Got it. You sure? Well, if you don't understand, press start while you're walking around to check the glossary. Let's get back to the office. Hey Kay, before we go, why don't you ask these lab guys for some info? They're Robo researchers. They probably have a lot of stuff they can teach you. Give me a holler when you want to leave. I'll take that. And I'm going to equip it real quick before I forget. You want to know about the lab? This is a government-funded Robo Research and Development Lab. You already met Linda, right? She's the director of our lab. Most commanders become better by fighting, by mastering each of the Robo's abilities. By fighting, Robos customize their programming and develop the ability to operate new parts. That's why Robos don't come pre-installed with all these parts. The custom Robo needs battle experience in order to alter its code and learn new parts. Parts generators read your Robo's battle log and install any parts your Robo is able to use. That's why you should check the nearest parts generator every time you finish a battle. After all, you don't want to miss an opportunity to get a new part. Thanks for helping us. We're good at science, but not at fighting. By the way, did you know that people who are trained to pilot Robos are called commanders? You did? Well, I guess you just know it all, don't ya? Wait, so you're the one who's taking Rail 1 from us? And you already did an eye scan? Whoever makes an eye contact with the Robo first is its registered commander, the only one it obeys. That's what an eye scan registration's all about. What? I'm busy, can't you see? What? You want info? Yeah, I've got some info for you. Here, let me let you in on a little secret. You see that parts generator? Well, there are others just like it all over the place. If you press start/pause while you're moving around, you can see the strategy tips on the glossary. Different guns have different ranges, from short, medium, long. Everyone here wears glasses except for Linda. That's all I know. Hope it helps. Robos usually remain in their cube form. When they enter the Coliseum, they transform into full-fledged Robos. The Coliseum is a virtual battlefield generated by a commander's mind and memories. Sometimes your opponents will be the ones whose memories are being generating the Coliseum. However, some commanders are simply unable to generate a Coliseum. It's not that they're weaker or that they're worse commanders. It's an ability you either have or you don't. Just like how some people are tall and some people are short, there's not much you can do to change genetics. Some commanders who can't generate a Coliseum just use ones that are available on the market. They use the basic Coliseum that comes pre-installed into the Robo. There's even a machine called a Coliseum deck that can create a Coliseum. I'm tired from talking so much. I don't want to clean up this mess. Those criminals nearly got away with Rail 1. Remember, even though it's a Robo, once you dive into it, it's an extension of your body. During a dive, a commander's thoughts merge with the Robo CPU, giving maximum control. When the Robo receives damage, the commander experiences a kind of mental trauma. It's a side effect of the dive. An interesting little bit of lore that they also used for. There was actually like a mini series of, I guess, comic books. I think it only appeared in Nintendo Power, as far as I'm aware, but it was really interesting for the time. I need to clean this place up. There are parts all over, and I've got no clue where to start. Custom Robos are composed of 5 parts: body, gun, bomb, pod, leg unit. Commanders have the freedom to customize any of these 5 parts in any way they want. The custom part comes from planning your Robo's design based on your battle situation. Alright, all set? Go on without me. What, you got something to do? Hang on, you're not gonna ask Linda out once I leave, are ya? Listen up, bud, it ain't gotta happen. I'm not leaving until you do. Alright, that was worth it. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's roll. Now we have control over our character. We can walk around and such. So this is the world we live in. It's yeah. It does look very futuristic, don't it? By the way, if you try to leave early, this happens. Hey, did you forget where the office was? Come on, let's get moving. Really, Chief? It's just like I said. This guy's got real talent.
Listen, I don't know what happened out there, but Linda just called and told me to hire him. Just so you know, we hired you for that Robo of Linda's, and not because you're some hotshot.
Alright, so it's settled then. Go home and get some rest. See you tomorrow.
But the pay stinks!
Aw, man. Well, at least you got the job. You can go home for the day. Just be ready to work hard tomorrow. You mind if I hang around? I just want to take a look at my New York place. Yeah, sure, do whatever you want. Just make sure you aren't late tomorrow. Yep, and this is gonna be our new base of operations for the foreseeable future. Not really a whole lot we can interact with here, but yep. So tell me, folks, have you ever seen? I guess these are, well, they look like sofas, but they also look like chairs. Anyway, yeah, never seen any place like it.
How do we get stuck with an amateur like you on our payroll?
Yes, sirree. As of tomorrow, you do what I say. You're taking orders from me.
Yep.
And if you listen good, you'll be a great commander someday. See you later. Don't forget to go home. Yep, we got everything, so we can just go. There isn't really much else at the lab, so let's give Lucy the good news. Well, welcome back. How did the interview go? Swell. I got the job. Really? Now that's great. You're so close to achieving your father's final wish. That's sweet. You start work tomorrow, right? Well, go get your rest now. It's too early to go to bed. I don't care if it's early. Go to sleep. You don't want to be late on the first day. True that. Well... Oh wait, before I do that, let's talk to the neighbors. Okay, that's not your apartment. Oh, right. My bad. Alright, that's all for now. And, yeah. It's gonna get good.